You've been already told that doing more will solve your problems. And okay, you've already done more. You are working yourself to the bone. But have you achieved the results you expected? What if you want to go even further? Do you have the capacity to do more than you are already doing? Not everything is solved by doing more. Sometimes you need something different, something that can give you better results even by doing less than you are currently doing. If you stay, you'll learn what drives many businesses that, like yours, are stuck or looking to scale to the next level. Despite working longer and longer hours, they don't know why they are not getting results proportional with their efforts. I'll share 3 key strategies in this video that will help you unlock those results without having to work even harder than you already are. Because let's be honest, if someone tells you that you have to work more, it will be completely impossible for you. You are already giving it your all or almost all. You can do more, but you also don't have the results to justify expanding your team. The results you've achieved since you practically became self-slaved to your business aren't proportional to the amount of work and effort you're putting in. That means the problem isn't that you have to work more. The problem is something you are already doing. You are not doing it optimally, and it's creating a bottleneck that limits and even prevents your results from growing. But what is it that's holding you back? This is the question you need to answer, because, be honest, you have no idea what the problem is. And you've tried to compensate by simply doing more, but that hasn't worked either. There's something else going on. Often, more isn't better in business. Better is best. One of the best options you have to help you pinpoint what's wrong and know exactly how to fix it, unlocking new results right away, is to get help from an experienced business coach who specializes in growing and scaling businesses. Someone like this can identify your bottleneck and tell you how to unblock it, making your revenue stream grow almost immediately and preventing it from getting stuck at the same point again. Another option is to do it yourself, even if it might take you longer to identify the bottleneck and learn how to solve it, resulting in a higher opportunity cost. The longer you wait to fix it, the more you'll lose, often making external help worthwhile thanks to the increased revenue that comes from unblocking your bottleneck. In any case, I'm going to give you a 3-question process to help you identify the problem that's limiting you and recognize the biggest blind spot and the greatest obstacle to your business growth. The first question you need to ask yourself is: where are your results stagnating? Do you know which process in your business suddenly stalls, indicating that something is wrong at that point? To make it easy for you, I'm going to tell you the 5 areas where you might be suffocating your business revenue stream, and you are going to tell me if you notice your results suddenly dry up when you reach any of these 5 points. When you do marketing, do very few people show interest in what you have to say or what you offer? Whether you are publishing organic content on social media, paying for online ads, or paying for local physical ads, do you notice that if you stopped doing it, your current business results wouldn't change at all? This will be a sign that something is wrong with your marketing. Are you getting very few leads? Perhaps many people know your brand, but too few give you their contact information to learn more? Does almost no one visit your physical or online store? This would indicate that your business value proposition isn't interesting to your ideal customer and isn't motivating them to take action. Perhaps you are getting attention, and many people are interested in learning more about your products or services. But when it comes to selling, that's when everything falls apart. You have to understand that not everyone is going to buy from you. In fact, selling to 20% of the people you are trying to sell to is a very good result. But if your numbers are below that, you should know it. Your bottleneck is in sales. Let's assume everything has gone well so far and you are getting many first-time customers, but you are not getting them to buy again, forcing you to start from scratch every month, acquiring new customers who know nothing about your brand just to generate some revenue every month. Many businesses operate up to this point. It's the recurring sales and customer loyalty that will give you the stability and predictability that will allow your business to grow. Many aren't aware that this is so important, and it could be a huge blind spot you are overlooking. The last big mistake most businesses make is not collecting data on the activity of all the points mentioned before. Because they lack the data, they base their business decisions on emotions instead of looking at key performance indicators, immediately identifying bottlenecks and knowing where to intervene to avoid stagnation. It's pointless to fix your bottleneck now if a new one forms in 2 months, and you don't collect the data that allows you to recognize it or even prevent it, so that instead of stagnating, your business can continue to grow without interruption. Another important question to ask yourself, and one that many overlook, is: has anyone told you where the problem lies? Entrepreneurs tend not to listen to those around them. This stems from the fact that most people don't know how to be entrepreneurs, and from the beginning they tell you that everything you do is a bad idea. Entrepreneurs learn to make their own decisions. But when you have some clients, but your business is stagnating, your clients tend to tell you what they would like from you and what they don't like. This doesn't mean you should take 100% of what any of your clients tell you about how to run your business. But you should make sure that you are not so caught up in your own thoughts and that you are not ignoring very important feedback from your clients who are telling you where the problem is and that you are not able to see. Finally, are there any mistakes you are avoiding? We often know what mistakes we make, but we downplay them. It might be because we don't like the changes we have to make, or because we don't think they are important. And it's true, not every mistake you might be making is necessarily important for your business to continue growing or not. But the fact is, your business is struggling, and it's highly likely that the mistake creating the bottleneck that's keeping you in this situation is among those mistakes you know you've been avoiding. And it's because you are avoiding them that you haven't stopped to think that perhaps one of them is the one taking you away your momentum and robbing you of results. This process of identifying your bottleneck can be complicated if you don't have experience in doing this type of analysis, or if you've been stuck for a long time and that limiting problem is one of those blind spots that you'll never be able to see for yourself unless someone else points it out clearly. Every day, every week, and every month that passes, you are losing momentum, growth, and revenue you could be generating. And delaying a solution any longer will likely be more expensive than getting help from an expert business coach who specializes in doing just that for you. A coach who will provide the answer and the roadmap to fix it immediately. By clicking the link below, you and I will analyze your business, identify your problem, and make the adjustments that will pull you out of the rut your business is stuck in. Speed is crucial in these situations. Your business will pay for this help itself, growing and generating more revenue than this investment will cost you in less time than you think. How long have you been worried about the lack of growth or the slow results you are getting from your business despite pouring everything into it? This situation is very draining and it won't improve if you keep doing the same old thing, don't you think? But I'll help you boost your business and gain the clarity and predictability to make better decisions that will benefit your business. So subscribe to the channel and watch the next video. I'll share new keys and systems you can implement to achieve the results you want and ensure that all the work, effort and money you are investing pays off. Go ahead, subscribe and watch the next video. I want to help 1 million entrepreneurs and business owners like you succeed.